Hello students, in this video we will see how to add reference images for modeling. So before starting I'll just hide the unwanted, let's hide the camera light. Generally I have seen students go for shortcuts. Don't do this. Don't just simply drag and drop images. So if you drag and drop images, you can see it is in a perspective view, and again we need to go to the N navigation, and we need to align all this and bring it to the center. Instead of doing all this, I suggest go for a right steps to add the reference images. So go to the particular view. See, I'm in a front view. Always add front image in front view, otherwise there is no use, right, having a front view. So I'll hide this model. So I'll go here and I'll take this front view. When you drag and drop this, it will 100% sit exactly in the orthographic mode. Okay, so this shortcut you can use, just drag and drop, or you can also go to the front view. If you want to use the menu, then you can go here, add, and you can see there are two ways you can add, one as a reference, one as a background. If you click on the reference, so if I add this as a reference, see, it is exactly placed in the center of the word, and you can also see the image even in the perspective. So that is just keep in mind the difference here. So I'll go and I will tell again, add background. If I add this, now I'm adding this as a background. See what will happen. If I go to the perspective, I'm not able to see the image. So that is the difference between adding image through reference and background. But no need to worry, both when you go for edit mode, both are same. Like you can see, just now I added this as a background. You can anytime select this, go to the front, you can see it, right? So now if you go to the image setting, the image data property, I'll split this viewport into two. So now I'm split it into two. So here you can't see, right? But in this you can see like why it is not visible, because it is in the side is front view. Okay, it is showing in the front view, so it is visible in the front view, and it is showing in the orthographic, you can see, and it's not showing in the perspective. So that is only the difference. Okay, so if you add an image as a reference, so it's already on. So that is the main only the difference. So no need to worry about all this, and you can see it is in default. It means it is in the depth default. Okay, so when you bring your model, and if I am positioning this in the background, okay, now you can see better, right? But even though this model, the no matter, like if it is overlapping on the model also, okay, or if it is very front also, if you want to see the model, okay, even though the image is front, then you want to tell back. So you can see here the image is in front. Okay, I can't see the model in the front view, but still if you want to see the model, you want to tell back. So even though the image is front, I can see the back model. So that is another properties of this. So let's do some our own classical way of applying the image reference. So I'll go to front. So always apply front to front. So I'll just add image reference front to front. Done. So now I'll split this again viewport, so that it will be very easy while doing the model. Okay, so I'll hide all this and I'll jump to the side view. So I'm using a shortcut called Control 3. It will jump to the side view. If you just press 3, it is right view. Control plus 3 in your numpad, then it goes to the side, means left view. Okay, so in the left view, let's bring the left view image. So if you want to maximize this, you can hold Control spacebar to maximize the viewport and come back to the normal position. Any viewport you can maximize and come back. Okay, so I'll go here to the left view and I will add a reference image left view. Done. Now you can also split one more. I'll split one more because I may require. Okay, so I need one more viewport like this, and this time I'll make it as a top view. So this is the top view I'm using. So what I'll do, by seeing here, I'll just select this view and I'll position it back, and instead of, I can also use this back, but instead I want to position like this as a classical. Okay, so this is how I position. So I can see the model in the middle and I can start working on the model. If you want, you can grab this both together and just position top. If required, you can do it. Okay, now while doing the model, sometimes we may move this accidentally. So to avoid this, what we can do, the very simplest option is, there is an option called selectability. Okay, so you can see here visibility, these are all visible, right? So this image here in the blender is called as empty. So you can see here we can hide this, or you can also click this. This is for selectability. Okay, when you click this, see, I'm not able to select in this particular viewport called front, but I can select in other viewports. So if you want to do this same option for all the viewports at a time, so I'll switch it back in this. If you want to apply this selectability lock kind of option for all the viewports, then you want to do using the collection tab. So in this collection tab, you want to go for the filter and just switch on this selectable. You can see here in the filter there is an option called selectable. Okay, switch on this and now you can see the selectable options. So we have two empties, means two image, can turn it off. Now selectability is off. And if you don't want to see in the perspective because it is overlapping, then only in the perspective viewport for this image. So I'll tell don't want to see in perspective, or you could have, you can even add the image as background also, so anything. So I just showed all these different options for you so that you will get an idea like where, how, and you can use this option. Keep the reference image ready for your modeling. Okay.